He intentionally set a trash can on fire, trying to gamble for an opportunity. Seeing the flames, the secretary immediately jumped up to extinguish the fire. This bought him precious seconds to use the fax machine. Racing against the clock, he sent the life-changing contract to Japan. 7,500 kilometers away. Just after putting out the fire, the secretary outside the office sensed something wrong. At the last possible second, Alexei ripped off the transmission report. When the secretary returned to the fax machine, she found nothing amiss. But Alexei made a fatal mistake as he left. Panicked, he tossed the transmission report into the trash can. Meanwhile, far away in Japan, a fax machine buzzed to life, startling Hank out of his gloom. When he saw the contract's contents, all his discouragement vanished. And the origin of all this? A game, Tetris, in 1984. Soviet mathematician Alexei drew inspiration from building blocks. Using a simple computer terminal at his workstation, he created Tetris, which took the world by storm. This straightforward, stress-relieving, and free game rapidly swept across the Soviet Union, that is, until a game businessman appeared, completely altering Tetris' destiny. He offered $10,000 hoping to secure the rights for computer games, but Soviet law meant the game didn't belong to Alexei. It belonged to the Soviet agency Elorg Elektronor-Technik. Elorg figured, why not make money off a little game? Soon, the businessman secured the computer rights. He then partnered with UK game company Mirasoft for distribution. Mirasoft's owner was ambitious, planning to expand Tetris from computers to arcades, handhelds, and all gaming platforms. Around the same time, Hank, running a small software company in Japan, discovered Tetris at a trade show. A sharp instinct told him this game could be a global phenomenon. He immediately bought the exclusive distribution rights for all gaming platforms in Japan. Hank took the game cartridge to Nintendo, even managing to bypass the front desk to pitch the game directly to then-President Hiroshi Yamauchi. After a test play, Yamauchi decided to buy the rights for $500,000. This sum was huge for Hank, but he wanted a bigger piece of the pie. He wanted to be Tetris' exclusive distributor in Japan, and Yamauchi agreed. Hank mortgaged everything he owned, raising $3 million for cartridge production and game system development. He promised his wife they would succeed, though his wife was deeply worried, seeing Hank's unwavering confidence. She gave him her full support. Just as they began development, however, the young heir of Mirasoft suddenly called. He announced they'd already sold the arcade rights for a high price to another Japanese game company, Sega. Facing Mirasoft's betrayal, Hank was devastated. This meant he was facing bankruptcy. But the young heir threatened Hank with losing his other licenses. To protect his remaining rights, Hank had no choice but to painfully abandon the arcade market and go all in on video games. Not long after, Hank returned to Nintendo with the handheld game cartridge they'd produced. Yamauchi was highly satisfied. Learning of Hank's predicament, Yamauchi decided to help him out, inviting him to meet Nintendo of America in Seattle. So Hank went to Seattle. After signing a strict confidentiality agreement, he was shown something top secret. Seen by only 10 people globally at that time, the prototype for Nintendo's revolutionary portable game system. They planned to bundle it with Super Mario Bros. For launch, but Hank offered them another game, Tetris. He argued Super Mario mainly appealed to children, while the simple, stress-relieving Tetris suited all ages. After trying Hank's game, they decided to bundle Tetris instead. The most critical issue now was securing the rights.